Well, I think I talked to a couple of people, and I think, you know, we talked about sort of trying to lean forward, and then, you know, there's that issue, am I going to go too fast down the hill? And so one thing that you can do in that situation, try and just take smaller steps, like really quick smaller steps. You'll find that that just naturally slows you down without sort of that big braking. And also, like when you're going downhill, you've got two options. You can take big steps. Big steps are great for going fast. So if you're feeling confident, it's like not very technical, you want to go faster, big steps. If you're worried and it's technical, you're a little bit worried about falling over, the balance isn't as good, small steps. It'll be slower, but you'll have a lot more balance because you step, and then even if you slip a little bit there, because it's quick little steps, even if you slip, your foot's coming down, and so you'll find that you just have a lot more control and a lot more balance.
Yeah.
And you know, if you want to, if you need to slow yourself down, that's a really good way of doing it.
Yeah. So there's only two sort of calculations in terms of how fast you're running, whether it's on trail or on road or anything. It's your cadence, the number of steps per minute, and your stride length. Those two variables, like if you're running 180 steps per minute and you want to run a faster marathon, like your stride length needs to increase because you're taking the same number of steps. That math applies on the trails, it applies on downhills. If you are taking smaller steps, so like for example, we're going to do some stair work. Some people are more comfortable doing one by one on the stairs, which is fine. But if you want to talk about how fast you're going, if you're going one stair at a time versus two stairs at a time, you would literally have to take double the amount of steps to go at the same speed. And that's not going to be possible. But if you're doing the same cadence for one step at a time, like you're literally going to be going half the speed, right? So, but it applies for the technical stuff too. You'll see some of the elite guys just taking these giant sort of lunges. A lot of us won't be comfortable with that, but if you're going to be doing smaller steps, then you want to keep the cadence faster, right? So I saw some of you guys, you know, maybe some of the beginners who were on that little technical downhill part, sort of being very careful with small steps, but also going quite slow. So like if you're gonna take the small steps, try to at least start with increasing the cadence a little bit and seeing if you can sort of in control still go a little bit faster.